I guess I'm just gonna be making hot take videos that are less than 10 minutes. So here we are. I recently found out that there is a gay YA novel that is called Date Me, Bryson Keller, and the synopsis and the book is straight up ripped from a very popular gay manga that was, written and published in Japan. It is also licensed in English, like you can find it in America, you can find it wherever it's sold. It is translated. So I really don't understand why this author thought that he could just steal this idea straight from a very established manga that, if you're a manga reader and you liked reading gay stuff, like you knew about this manga. Okay, I will just read the two synopses for you. It is a very unique premise. Not a lot of books or any literary form of fiction has this. So I don't get what he was trying to do. Like, it's a very obvious case of plagiarism, actually. So Date Me, Bryson Keller. The synopsis is this. Everyone knows about the dare. Each week, Bryson Keller must date someone new. The first person to ask him out on Monday morning. Few think Bryson can do it. He may be the king of Fairvale Academy, but he's never really dated before. Until a boy asks him out and everything changes. And this is the synopsis for the manga. It's called 7 Days by, I believe her name was called, Takarai Rihito. I will link it down below the Wikipedia page. This is straight from the Wikipedia page, a synopsis for the manga. Yuzuru Shino, a bored and disillusioned third year high school student, hears a rumor that Toji Seryo, a popular student at school, will accept anyone who asks him out at the beginning of the week and end the relationship after 7 days of dating. Yuzuru decides to ask Toji out as a half-hearted joke, but to his surprise, Toji accepts their date. Over the course of 7 days, Yuzuru's feelings for him grow, and he begins to dread the impending day where they will inevitably end their relationship. Okay, yeah. It's a very unique premise. No other literary or movie or TV series or anime, whatever, has this premise. So if you are to rip this premise off, like, people are gonna notice and people are gonna know. Yeah, so he also, he got called out for this, and he kind of justifies that, he straight up took it as inspiration, but it's really plagiarism. He says, "The manga 7 Days was a jumping off point for me, only as far as inspiration goes. There were themes that I wanted to explore in a Western setting and as an own voices writer. These were born from my own critique of the work with respect to actual and realistic LGBT culture, people, and issues. I wanted to write a story for the LGBT reader as told by my own lived experience. Though the setup is similar, I can assure you that the two works are very much different, more so than just being of two different mediums. The two works also set out to do/accomplish two very different things. Date Me, Bryson Keller follows 17-year-old gay but not out Kai Sheridan as he navigates high school, his family, and being closeted, all while fake dating another boy. The romance and setup are background to the two characters' coming out narratives." Here's the thing, what's his name? Here's the thing, Kevin. You can write a book that just dealt with that issue without taking inspiration from a Japanese manga that was written in 2010. Okay? No. You don't get to be an own voices writer and straight up plagiarize a non-white person's creative work. I don't care. I'm not saying that 7 Days is without its problematic aspects. It's been a while since I've read it. I can't really remember, but the LGBT community in Japan is very different than the LGBT community here in America or wherever this guy is from, South Africa, wherever you it's very different from the LGBT community in South Africa. I don't understand how he thought he was like, yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a published book deal based on inspiration. But it is just straight up plagiarism. You don't get to steal the whole premise and say, well, it's my critique of the work. You don't get to make a published book out of a critique of a work, by, you know, creating your own original characters but still having that same premise. That is straight up fan fiction. This is a published fan fiction which is trying to pass itself off as original piece of work. You know, it's already hard enough to get like English localization and licenses and translations of foreign works. Sorry, that's my phone. It's already really hard enough to do that, and for you to just steal an idea, that just deters, you know, Japanese manga publishers and Japanese mangakas or authors from saying, yeah, I'm gonna let you like translate my work and sell it in America, but you know, what if it gets stolen? Like, yeah, manga is not as, you know, popular as, you know, I would like it to be, but that still doesn't give you the license to steal. Straight up steal and, you know, ruin like what many people like and care about, like these works of art. You know, you can't straight up steal it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And it's, you know, the book's published. I don't know what they can possibly do. I don't know if she's even going to like sue. I don't even know if she has the legal grounds to do that, but holy crap, it's actually there's like a hint of racism in here, you know. I don't know exactly where, but there's hints of racism in here that you can think to perfect someone else's work and contextualize it to the Western audience. Just write your own book with your own idea. You don't need to steal someone else's just because you wanted to critique it. I'm pretty sure that whole comment was just, you know, just bull crap. I really don't think he really believes that. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna steal it. Anyway, end of this video. Bye. Oh yeah, before I do that, I will link everything, you know, down below. I'll link to the book Goodreads. I will link to the Wikipedia for 7 days. I will also link the English website. The English like link of where to buy 7 days. You know, I think that's really important. Let's just support the Japanese author's work. Let's not support Kevin.